Nostalgic moments with friends stays lifelong. Today we are here with 15 co-op games for you and your friends. This is just part 1, so if you want even more, check out part 2 and 3 after this. Now let's dive in. Crashlands is an adventure game where you and your friends explore a massive alien world filled with strange creatures and dangerous enemies. I remember the first time I played it, the mix of crafting, base building, and fast-paced combat had me hooked. You craft weapons, build bases, and take on challenging bosses, all while uncovering a fun and quirky story. The best part is how the game never slows down, always giving you something new to do. If you love survival games but want something more lighthearted and packed with action, this is a great pick. Now, if you prefer a game where every run is different, this next one is a must-play. Soul Knight is a fast-paced dungeon crawler where you and your friends dive into randomly generated levels, fighting off waves of enemies with crazy weapons and powerful abilities. I've had so many hilarious moments playing this, unlocking bizarre weapons and barely surviving impossible fights. The controls are simple, but the gameplay is challenging and full of surprises. With tons of weapons, characters, and abilities to unlock, no two runs feel the same. The co-op mode makes it even better as you work together to clear levels and survive increasingly difficult battles. But if you're in the mood for something more chaotic where luck plays a bigger role, this next game is perfect. Stumble Guys is a multiplayer knockout game where you and your friends compete in wacky obstacle courses trying to be the last one standing. The first time I played, I was laughing nonstop as I got knocked off platforms by giant spinning hammers. The controls are easy to learn, but the physics-based movement makes every round unpredictable and hilarious. You'll laugh at the ridiculous wipeouts and celebrate when you somehow survive an impossible jump. It's perfect for casual gaming and quick matches, and with constant updates adding new maps and game modes, there's always something fresh to enjoy. But if you want something with a bit more skill-based competition, this next one delivers. Rocket League Sideswipe takes the excitement of Rocket League and makes it perfect for mobile. I wasn't sure how well the fast-paced car soccer gameplay would work on a phone, but after a few matches, I was completely hooked. You and your friends compete in fast-paced 2-on-2 soccer matches using rocket-powered cars to hit the ball into the goal. The controls are simple, but mastering the physics and pulling off insane aerial shots takes skill. Matches are quick and packed with action, making it easy to jump in for a few rounds anytime. But if you're looking for a game that tests how well you and your friends can communicate and think strategically, this next one is for you. Codenames is a word game where you and your friends work together to find secret words based on one-word clues. I've had some of the funniest moments in this game when someone completely misunderstood a clue and picked the worst possible answer. It's all about using logic, making connections, and guessing correctly before the other team does. The mobile version makes it easy to play anywhere, whether you're sitting together or playing online. It's a great way to test how well you understand each other and see who can come up with the best clues under pressure. But if you prefer something with action-packed gameplay and endless challenges, this next one is worth checking out. Hero Siege Pocket Edition is a hack-and-slash game where you and your friends fight through waves of enemies, level up your characters, and collect powerful loot. The first time I played, I barely survived the first few waves. But once I figured out the right weapons and upgrades, the game became insanely fun. It's packed with action, with tons of abilities, weapons, and customization options that keep every playthrough exciting. The difficulty ramps up fast, but that just makes the victories even more rewarding. If you enjoy fast-paced RPG combat and dungeon crawling, this one will keep you hooked. But if you're looking for a game that's all about quick reflexes and explosive fun, this next one is a classic. Bomber Friends brings back the classic bomb-dropping gameplay, but with fun multiplayer battles. I still remember the first time I played and trapped my friend in a corner with a bomb watching as he panicked and tried to escape. You and your friends try to outsmart each other by placing bombs, strategically trapping opponents, and dodging explosions. The rounds are fast-paced, and the chaos builds up quickly, making every match unpredictable and exciting. Whether you play in teams or go all out in a free-for-all, it's always a blast. But if you want something completely different, a game that challenges your ability to communicate under pressure, this next one is a must try. Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes is the ultimate test of teamwork. The first time I played, my friend was reading the manual while I was desperately trying to defuse the bomb, and we failed miserably. One player sees a bomb that needs to be defused, while the others have a manual with instructions on how to do it. The catch is that the players with the manual can't see the bomb, so you have to describe everything clearly and solve puzzles together before time runs out. It starts off simple, but the puzzles get more complex fast, making every game an intense and exciting challenge. If you and your friends enjoy problem solving and high-stakes moments, this game is a must-play. Sky Children of the Light is a breathtaking adventure game where you and your friends explore beautiful open worlds, solve puzzles, and help lost spirits. The first time I played, I was amazed by how peaceful and emotional the game felt. There's no combat, just pure exploration teamwork and a deep sense of wonder. You fly through stunning landscapes, communicate with other players using gestures, and work together to unlock new areas. The best part is that everything feels like a journey, and when you play with friends, it becomes even more magical. But if you prefer a game that challenges your coordination and problem-solving skills, this next one is a great pick. Death Squared is a cooperative puzzle game where you and your friends control cute little robots working together to solve increasingly tricky levels. I remember the first time I played with a friend, we spent half the time laughing at how bad we were at coordinating. Each puzzle requires perfect timing, communication, and teamwork. One wrong move and your robot might fall off the edge or trigger a trap. It's simple at first, but gets surprisingly challenging, making every victory feel rewarding. But if you're looking for a game that turns friends into detectives and betrayers, this next one needs no introduction. Among Us is the ultimate game of deception where you and your friends try to complete tasks while figuring out who the imposter is. I still remember my first time playing accusing the wrong person and getting ejected by mistake. The fun comes from the mind games, the ridiculous excuses, and the unexpected betrayals. Whether you're playing with a group of friends or joining online lobbies, no two matches are ever the same. If you love social deduction and chaos, this one never gets old. But if you want something more relaxed and strategic, this next classic is worth playing. Chess might not be the first game you think of for co-op play, but playing it online with friends is a great way to challenge your mind. The first time I played online with a friend, I underestimated how intense a simple game of chess could be. Whether you go for casual matches or dive into ranked games, chess is all about planning ahead and outsmarting your opponent. There are also tons of variants that add fun twists to the game. But if you're looking for something truly chaotic where you and your friends have to shout commands at each other, this next game is perfect. Crossy Road takes the classic Frogger gameplay and makes it even better with multiplayer. The first time I played with a friend, we couldn't stop laughing at how often we got hit by cars or fell into the water. You and your friends try to cross roads, rivers, and train tracks without getting squashed. The pixel art style and endless gameplay make it perfect for quick casual fun. But if you're looking for a more strategic co-op experience with deep mechanics, this next game delivers. Northgard is a strategy game where you and your friends build settlements, gather resources, and battle enemies in a Viking-inspired world. I played this with a group of friends, and the teamwork required made it one of the most rewarding co-op games I've tried. You have to manage your economy, expand your territory, and defend against threats, all while adapting to harsh winters and unexpected challenges. It's a mix of strategy and survival, making every match feel fresh. But if you're looking for a classic game that anyone can pick up and play, this last one is a timeless favorite. Uno is the ultimate card game for both friendly matches and full-on rivalries. I've played countless games of Uno, and somehow every match ends with someone swearing revenge over a +4 card. The mobile version makes it easy to play with friends anytime, anywhere, with fun variations and house rules to keep things interesting. Whether you're in the mood for a relaxed game or a competitive showdown, Uno is always a solid choice. And that's it for part 1. But we're just getting started. There are still so many great co-op games you don't want to miss, and we've got 15 more waiting for you in part 2. From fast-paced action to strategic teamwork, there's something for everyone. And if you want the full list, make sure to check out part 3 as well. Both videos are linked right here. So click on either one and keep exploring the best co-op games for you and your friends. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss out on more gaming content. See you in the next one.